All right, let's continue with the Atlanta Thrashers Rebirth. It is the Year 5 off season. We are coming off of a Stanley Cup Game 6 loss to the Vancouver Canucks. We were 2 games away from a Stanley Cup. We have a good upcoming team, a young team, but next year has to be more of the same, but with a little bit more expectations. This video, we will be getting into the draft, re-sign phase, free agency, and looking at our coaches again. Last year, we fired our forwards coach in the middle of the season because we started off really bad, and then our current coaching staff did good. So maybe we want to keep them. I'm not quite sure, but we will look at it. But the first thing we're going to do is get into the draft. We have pick 32. And if we go to draft board, we have a first, a second, fourth, fifth, and a sixth this year. So 32, 64, and then whatever that fourth round, fifth round, sixth round would be. I have looked at the draft class, and I think I've narrowed it down to 4 players that I want to try to get. So at 26, we're going to have to try to trade up for this guy. He is a right-handed right wing, C- competition, 34 goals, 44 assists. Weaknesses, none. Strengths, offensive creativity, playmaking, elite speed. But if we look at his NHL ETA, it's 1 year, 3 bar. So that could maybe be a 2-year NHL ETA. So that is a guy I want to try to trade up for. And then we have 47. Another right-handed right wing. A+ competition. 3 goals, 3 assists. Isn't the best. Weaknesses, none. Offensive instincts, foot speed, offensive creativity again. And then NHL ETA 2 years, which could be good. So maybe these two are 2 years away. Kind of narrowed it down more with the NHL ETA. 2 years for this guy as well. At 67 and then 69 as well. We have another 2 years NHL ETA. Different. This guy, A+, Russian, Kirill Kulsov, 12 goals, 11 assists, is pretty good for an A+ league. That's the KHL. 19 years old. Weaknesses, none. But I'm mostly looking at that NHL ETA, 2 years. So four guys. We have 5 picks. Can we turn those 5 picks into 4 players? So a late first round, 2 second rounds, and then an early third. We might be able to try to pull that off. We will see. I could trade next year's picks as well. But those are the 4 that I am going after in this year's NHL draft. Let's get into it and try to trade up first. So if we look at the draft, I want to say we go to him. Where was he? 26, but he was previously at 25. So let's go after 25. Who has 25? Florida Panthers have 25. Let's try to trade for that pick. We would trade our 32. And do we have a 7th? Kind of been trading away our 7ths. Yeah, we don't have a 7th for a few years. 2032, we'll try it. We'll make our way up. So 32 and a 7th. Let's see if that goes through. It probably won't if I had to guess. No. Okay, let's try that 6th. This year's 6th. No. 5th. No. 4th. No. Okay, 4th and that 7th maybe. Come on. There we go. Okay. Trading up. Then we would have to go view draft class again. So hopefully that guy will still be there at 26 if we get 25. Hopefully we get that guy. Chance Cross. Maybe a sniper. He could be a playmaker too. 34 goals, 44 assists. I would take either playmaker or a sniper. So that is good. Then we want 47. Previously 51. He is for sure an elite low. Maybe a two-way forward. A+ league. 2 years NHL ETA. So since he was previously 51, maybe we could try to get him at 47, maybe 46, just to be safe. So 46 would be second round. That would be... Oh, first pick is in. The Penguins get a elite medium sniper, 83 overall already. That's going to be a good player. Okay, we want second round. 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46. Is that what it was? 46. Double check. 46. That would be, yes, 46. Be 13 in the second round. Ovechkin? Another Russian Ovechkin. Is that Ovechkin's son? Dmitry Ovechkin. Oh, that would be a sick 3 years NHL ETA. Lacks size. A+ league. He's a defenseman. That would be sick, just have Dmitry Ovechkin on your team, but we're going to go with the other guy. 46. B. Second round. Pick 13, the Ottawa Senators. We have 65. Let's try a 7th. Getting rid of all our 7ths. 2033 7th. New. 6th. This year's 6th. New. This year's 5th. New. Don't have a 4th. Let's do 4th. Next year, New Jersey Devils 4th. New. 4th and a 7th. 4th and a 7th. There we go. Gotta throw in those 7ths just to sweeten the pot just a little bit. Okay, that will be good. Let's sim this pick. The Los Angeles Kings get a top 6 high center, two-way forward, 79 overall. Top 6 high. That's kind of interesting. He could be, if he plays good, he could get into that elite medium potential. Okay, then we want to go. We have 25. Then we have 46. And we want 67 gem. Competition is an E, so that's not great. Leadership ability, weakness is none. 2 years ETA. Do we want him or Kirill? Yeah, probably this guy. If I had to choose between these two, I would probably go this guy. A+ league, 12 goals, 11 assists, left wing, 2 years ETA, would mesh well in any room. He is 69, previously 71. So let's try 68. 68. A+. 12 goals, 11 assists. Doesn't switch very fast. E, 22 goals, 36. I don't know if we'll be able to try to get both of those. Let's try 68. Sim this pick. Ooh. That's a better pick at 3. Elite medium center playmaker, 81 overall to the Red Wings. I would have rather had that than the top 6 high. All right, interesting. Offer, trade. Actually, no. Back. 68 would be 3rd round. Right? If my math is correct. There is 33 teams. So that would be 30 or 67, 68. Second pick in the 3rd round. We will give up a 5th and a 6th. See if that goes through. No. Okay. 5th, 6th, and a 6th. There we go. Okay. That wasn't crazy to give up. Maybe we could try to get that other guy as well. He was before, wasn't he? So we got 68. And we would get all 4 of those players that I was thinking. So could we get 66? That wasn't crazy give up. Those late rounds I'm not really caring about anymore. We have so many. He was previously 66, so if we could get 65. Let's try it. Might as well. Sim pick. Elite medium sniper center 82. That's even better. That 4th round, or 4th overall. To the Flyers. So that guy should have went 2nd. All right, interesting. Couple misses right there. Not a huge deal, but still. Okay, what'd I say? 65 would be second round? Or would that be the first pick? No. That'd be second round. 33 teams. So it'd be the second to last pick in the second round. So 32. Ottawa Senators again. What do we have left? We're going to have to... So we want that one. We want that one. We want that one. Let's try... 6th. And 6th. 2 6s. No. And another 6th. 3 6s. No. And a 7th. There we go. Fleeced. All right. That is the trading we're going to be doing. All right. Let's sim to our pick. 25. These guys should still be there. Hopefully. Don't even think I need to call any timeouts. I know my guys. All right. Chance Glencross at 25. Top 6, maybe. Elite low. Playmaker, 71 overall. The guys before him are worse. Ooh. Elite medium at 22. Oh yeah, we beat a lot of these guys in overalls. 15, 16. Yep, I like that pick. Elite low, 71 overall playmaker. Sounds good to me. Maybe 3 years for him, not 2. Kind of add a year on every time. All right, 46. Is he there? Elite low again. 2-way forward, probably. 2 years ETA. Make pick. Elite low, 67 overall playmaker. Another playmaker. He's a bigger playmaker. 6'1", 187. All right. Maybe 3 years for him. 65. They're going to go for that gem. Leadership ability, 2-way or 2 years. Not a great league. This is maybe the guy that I wanted to maybe skip. But we're going to try it. He's a gem. See what he is. Top 6 forward, 2-way forward. 67 overall. I actually want to see what this next pick is because it was a elite low 3-bar. What was that pick? Did we miss one? No, we didn't. Top 4 low. All right. It's not a miss. Was that the guy, though? 3rd round. What's our next pick? 68. Top 6 low. Okay. Yeah, we didn't miss out. Okay, that's good. There wasn't another elite low. All right. The Russian. Kirill Kuleshov. Weaknesses none. Maybe 2 years. This is a guy I'm excited about. A+ league. And he has 12 goals, 11 assists. That's pretty good for the KHL. Power forward. Top 6 power forward, 66 overall. All right. We're not missing out on potentials, so that is good. And that is it. There we go. Those are our picks. 25, 46, 65, 68. All right. That's been our smallest draft for sure so far. But I like those picks. Maybe won't see them for a couple years. Maybe 3 years for all of them. But that's all right. That is all right. Let's advance day, get into the re-sign phase. And see what we got here. Re-sign players. We will go by position. Centers. And go by overall. We have a top 6 forward, 76, 22 years old. Sniper. 75 face-off. 81 durability, 22 years old, 76. Yeah, we will offer 1 year, 2 years. 2 years, let's do 900, stays an RFA. Get back to me on that one. Okay, top 9 low, we don't need. And that is it for centers. Okay, left wing. Top 6. Jano, we will probably release. Yeah, we will release. He was scratched at the end of last year. We will release him. Top 6 forward low. 74 overall. 23 already. Top 9. Elite low, elite low. 23, 74. Top 9, 72. Those aren't the best. It's not the best. I think we'll just sign him anyways. 2 years, keep him an RFA. 2 years, 900 might be the move for a lot of these guys. 3 years, stays in RFA. 3 years, 900. Let's see if he takes that. Elite low. 2 years, 900. Elite low. Was that this year or last year? That was last year. We will sign him. Entry level. There we go. Kind of have a lot of contracts. Top 6 we will wait. Top 6 we will wait. That is it for left wing. Alright, Palmieri we will release. Thank you. You were the veteran presence we needed for the end of the season and the playoffs. He played good for us, but yeah, don't need him anymore. Ralston, elite low, 77 overall, 22 years old. 2 years. Just keep him in RFA. 2 years, 900 is the move. I accept. Perfect. Elite low, we will wait. Elite low, we will wait. That was this year. We can wait on those guys. Defenseman. Jonas Brodin. The third pair, left-handed third pair. We have Bremberg coming right behind him. 20 years old, 80 overall. Probably ready to start playing that third pair in the NHL. We will get rid of Jonas Brodin. He was another veteran presence we probably needed on that team. But yeah, Bremberg is right there. So we'll probably play him third pair this year with Schneider. Zach Jones. He is our left-handed offensive defenseman in the AHL. I kind of want to keep him just in case one of our left-handed defensemen goes down, so we have another offensive defenseman to put in. Let's just do 1 year, 125. Get back to me on that one. And then we don't really have a whole lot defensive prospects. Oh, yeah, we do. Elite lows, 4 elite lows, top 4 medium. And then we have a bunch of veteran guys. Ooh. We will release probably all these guys. Sign all of these guys. And 4 left-handed defensemen. Ooh, okay. Yeah, we'll release all these guys. If we need to get some of these guys back, we can sign them in free agency. Got to get rid of some contracts. Top 4 low. 2370 overall. Yeah, we'll release him. Alright. Top 4 medium, we will sign. For sure, we will sign him. Yes. Okay. Elite low, we will sign. There we go. Elite low, we will sign. These guys might be long shots to actually make the NHL, but we gotta try. Accept. Oof. 59 overall. Alright. There we go. All those elite lows. That top 4D. When did we draft him? Lad. 19th. 2028. Right-handed defenseman. 69 isn't the best, but that's alright. Still young. Alright. Goalies. I think we're set on goalies. We gotta sign elite low. We gotta sign that. Or elite medium. There we go. Alright. Goalie situation is good. Urson, we rode in the playoffs. I was kind of thinking this George would be backing up for Diego next year, but I think we gotta keep Urson at least. Gotta give him a chance for that starting job again. It's gonna be a competition this year for those two. And then we have a starter medium, 80 overall, 2 elite mediums in the AHL. Fringe starter, probably don't need. But our goalie situation is looking good. Now that Diego's gotta develop. All right, that is good for the re-sign. We will see if those guys sign. Advanced day. Jones rejects. Okay. Accept. All right, Jones I want. Let's try to re-sign Jones. He's our emergency offensive defenseman. He wants 2 years. I only want him for 1. Give him 1.5. It's kind of a lot. He is 80 overall. 1.5. There we go. All right. That is good. We have 44 contracts, over 19 million in cap space. We have a lot of young players, though, so that's why we have so much cap space. Let's sim to free agency. All right. Let's look at our coaches. Coaching staff, what do we want to do? He's an A- now. Don't have a whole lot of money. Ooh. We have 2 A- generalists right now. That's interesting. That wouldn't be bad to have a good coach in the AHL. So, generalist, forwards, defensemen, we need some goalie coaches. That's about it. Do we keep an A- generalist in the AHL for those young guys to develop? That could be good. Let's see what's available quick. A+, A+, A+. For a lot of money. Forwards, A+. 2 Stanley Cups, 1 President's Trophy for this guy. I wonder if this was the Rangers head coach or something. He likes Kevin Dunham. Carry, shoot, carry, cycle. First 2 lines, I like that. That's a good coach. Oof. Can we afford it? We would have to fire a bunch of coaches again. Or do we just keep it the same? We did go to the Stanley Cup Finals with our current coach. Need a goalie coach, though. I think I might keep it the same. Try it. Try it. Where are those goalie coaches? Jesus. Not good. Not good. All the goalie coaches are not available. There we go. Holy shit. C-. We will sign you to NHL goalie coach. We could give him a lot of money, actually. Let's try... because we only need 2 goalie coaches. Let's try under $1 million. 995. 975, because then we need a different goalie coach for the AHL. That should be enough. That is a lot of money for a goalie coach. Come on. Sign that shit. And we need another goalie coach. Goalies D. Okay. Well, AHL assistant coach is what we have available. Think we can offer him 532. 552 maybe. That should be about, I don't know the math exactly. That should be about what we have left if those 2 sign. Scouts. Okay, we need a NHL A-. Yes. We need a USA A-. Give them all the money. We need 2 WHL A-. Hell yeah. And then the most expensive B. There we go. All the money. That should be good for the scouts. I like to have 3 in Russia, 3 in Nordic, 2 everywhere else. That's what I go with. All right. That should be good. Hopefully those coaches sign. We gave them a lot of money. We have so much cap space. Let's try to envision some lines real quick. Okay, let's go forwards. Overall, we're gonna try to go McQueen, Radulov, and Purinton on that first line again. Purinton's still on that rookie deal. He is still very young. So is Radulov. So those guys... Radulov will need an extension. That will take up a lot of cap space. So our first line should be good. McQueen, Radulov, Purinton. That should be the best upcoming line in the league. Then we have our secret weapon, Lindell McMichael on the second. We've had Josh Doan with them on that right wing. Is that where we try to upgrade? Because then we would have Missa could do... Hopefully Missa could play the NHL this year. We tried him this year, 20 games, 2 points. He was a minus 12. He is 84 overall now. His puck skills are getting better. He has a durability of a 98. If you guys don't believe me, look at that shit. Durability of a 98. Holy shit. So I kind of want to keep him. And maybe we could try him. He is a center. Face-off, 79. Strength, 83 is kind of what I look for centers. I think the strength stat has a lot to do with the face-offs. But he for sure could be a center or a left wing. Could he be our third line center with Texier? Bernard is an 85. Who knows if these guys stay this way? Bernard's on a very good contract. And we kind of buried him at the end of the year. I'd be interested to see what Bernard could do with a full NHL season. He's been playing good in the AHL. We need to give him a full year in the NHL. But anything over a third line, I don't really like for him. So, our third line could be Bernard, Josh Doan, or no. Our third line could be Missa at center, Texier at left wing, Bernard at left wing, Texier at right wing. That would leave Josh Doan for the second line still, but we have so much cap space. We have a lot of skill guys for not a lot of skill positions. Like that bottom six could be very offensive and not too many like penalty killer type players. Dvorsky, 83, is kind of who we had on our third line center this year. But he didn't have a great year. We signed him for a lot of years too. And he wasn't great on the third line, which kind of sucks after signing him to such a long contract. But he could be a fourth line guy with McLeod. And we do have a lot of 80 overall young players coming up. Parsak was on the third line. He's only an 80 overall right now. He could be the odd man out and be back on the AHL, in the AHL. We have a lot of forwards. We could go a lot of different ways with our lines. Defensively, we have Dunham. We were playing Dunham with Juracek at the end there. But Yakimchuk is that elite medium, so we probably should try to do them on the first pair again. York with Juracek. Schneider with Bremberg on the third pair. Zach Jones for a call-up. Probably need a couple decent call-up defensemen, but I think our defensemen are set, honestly. So, goalies. Goalies, I think, are set too. We have so much cap space. We need to do something. Who's available? Thinking that second line right wing. Who could we put there? Yeah, we could afford a very good player. two-way. 89 overall. Right wing, left wing. He's left-handed. We could have the best shutdown second line in the league if we had a guy like that. The only problem is we don't want a guy for a lot of years because we might have... We need to sign those younger guys too. But that is a very good player. 27. Paterka? I don't know if I'm saying that right. Paterka. Two-way forward. Really good stats everywhere. Physical and skating are maybe his weaknesses, but good defensively. Yeah. Do we have room for a 10 mil, over 10 mil for 7 years if we want to keep the rest of our players? Let's go forwards. If we go for another two-way, ooh, not very many two-ways available. Okay, that's interesting. Playmaker. Zegras is asking for almost 13 million. Holy shit. Let's look at contracts real quick. I don't want to mess up and sign someone to a long contract and then not have room to sign somebody else. Okay, if we go... So this year is the last year Radulov will have that rookie contract. So next year, ooh. Next year we have 44 million in cap space. But we would need to sign Lindell, Radulov, two huge players I want to keep. We would need to sign Texier, Missa, Schneider maybe wouldn't be a huge deal. McLeod, not a huge deal. Zach Jones, not a huge deal. Goalies, I think we're good for 2 years, but that third year, we would need to sign those two. Okay. We would need to sign some good players next year. Yakimchuk, we would need to sign the year following. Juracek, we would need to sign the year following. Schneider, yeah. Shit. We could easily run it back with the same team and be fine. But we have so much cap space. I need to try to do something. And I think that second line right wing needs to be better. We could have the best shutdown two-way forward second line if we had JJ Paterka is what his name is. JJ Paterka. Let's look player search. If we wanted to go with another right-handed two-way forward. Player type. Two-way. Handness. Right. Who is the best player that we could get? Oh, God. 91 overall. Okay. Maybe not him. 22 years old. Robert Thomas, center. Maybe not a center. Just a straight up right wing. Need to sign him as well. Okay, he's a young player. Antti Laakkonen from the Wild. 21 years old. 86 overall. Puck skills are so good. And everywhere else is pretty balanced. Maybe not the best shot or the most physical, but a really good two-way right-handed. Another young player. Would need to sign him as well. If we traded for asset. If we traded, odd man out would be Josh Doan on that second line. Right-handed. Okay, I know for sure that I want to try Missa Texier on the third line. Probably move Dvorsky back to the fourth line. Bernard. Maybe I trade Bernard? Can we do Josh Doan on the third? We have him 4 more years at 5.5. He is a right-handed player. Can he play center? He can play center. Bernard can't play center. He is not a physical player. Physical is very bad, 2-star physical. So that would be... Josh Doan would be better on the third just because he's just a... Oh, he's only 2.5, so it's still not great. But he could play center. Texier is left-handed. So we could do Missa, Texier, and Josh Doan on the third. Do we do Bernard on the fourth with Dvorsky and McLeod on the fourth as well? Left-handed, can play center. McLeod, Dvorsky, and Bernard on the fourth. Bernard on the fourth would help the scoring. Got a top 6 center coming as well. Got an elite low coming, power forward, right-handed. Elite low, 80 overall, grinder. Left-handed, so that could be a fourth line guy. Parasak is at an 80. He was higher than that. Sniper. Not physical either. The question is, do we want Bernard on a fourth line? And do we want to go Texier, Doan, Missa on the third? That would be a good third line. Texier on a fourth line would be very offensive with a couple defensive guys. And then we would just be needing a second line right wing. Do we sign him? Do we get rid of that? Do we sign free agent Peterka? Right wing, left wing. 10 million. Oof. Got a lot of superstar abilities. Forward line 1, all power play lines. Too many offensive players. Shit. Shit. Or do we just keep it and have a lot of cap space? I don't know what to do. You know what we could do? We could look and see extensions. Just so we have more of a better idea. So Lindell we want. Radulov we want. Texier we want. Missa we want. Let's extend all these guys. That will give us more of an idea of what we're going to be looking at in the future for cap space. So, Lindell is our captain. What do we want? What does he want? He wants 6 years, 9,725. He is 27 years old, so I have no problem with that. If we go up in years, he goes up in price. If we go down in years, it stays the same. So 6 years. I am fine with that. Let's try 6 years at 9, maybe? 6 at 9. Nice for Lindell. Our captain. 6 years is no problem. 9 mil, no problem. Offer. All right, take a few days. All right. Then Radulov. Our sniper who is coming into his own. Ooh, 4 years. 2 years would say RFA. Eight years, you'd be 12, over 12 mil. 7 years. I don't mind 12 mil for Radulov next year. Or do we do 2 years, keep him in RFA at 9. 2 at 9. I'm thinking 2 at 9 or 8 at 12. 2 at 9, 8 at 12. He's only going to get better. He's 21. 8 at 12 or 2 at 9. Let's go 2 at 9 mil for Radulov. Little bit of a bridge deal. Offer. All right. Texier. 85 overall. He's a good third line guy. He is 29. If we do... He wants 5. 4. Okay, gets more expensive at 3. More expensive at 2. Four years. Could be 30 next year. Let's go 3 years at 5 for Texier. For a third or could be a second line guy in a pinch. Could be 30 next year. That would take him to 33. 3 years at 5 for Texier. I like that. All right. We will wait with McLeod. Kind of thinking that we're just going to run it back with the players that we have, honestly. I don't know if we're going to have room for a over 10 mil a year player for 7 years. There's not a whole lot of other options for two-way forwards. Power forward, playmakers, still hella expensive. Power forward at 85. He only wants 3.425. Klaus, 32 years old. He's good physically, skating, decent shot. 2-year deal. I wonder if we could get him at a 1 year. He could maybe be a fourth line. That's crazy. Fourth line, third line guy. Would he take a 1 year? We have so much cap space. Let's try it. 1 year. Like 5 million. 1 year at 5. Offer. Okay. Defenseman. Should we do a guy like Brady Shea, 85 overall, two-way, 1 year deal on the third pair? Something like that. Veteran guy. 7 mil. So we gave 5, 7, 7.5 for 1 year. We have so much cap space. We want to win. Yeah. There we go. There we go. That's the free agents we're going to try to go after. and kind of run it back. Let's advance some days. Got some contract extensions out there. Got some free agency offers out there. Couple coaches, goalie coaches, scouts. Let's advance. Cam York. No, I want him. Advance. Okay, goalie coach C-, accepts. And goalie coach D accepts. Scout. Advance. Scout. Ooh, Brady Shea rejects. Goes to the Lightning. Lindell rejects. Okay. Kraus rejects. Texier rejects. Radulov rejects. What is happening? Oh my god. That did not go good for players. Let's try that again. Oh god. Oh god. Okay, they're saying no now. Shit. Lindell. Oh my god. What the hell? Was that not fair? Was that not fair offers? Alright, we're waiting on all those guys. Holy shit. Missa, 2 years, 2.2. I think I might wait on Missa, actually. He's got to prove that he could stay in the AHL or the NHL before I sign him to anything. Oh my god, that went terribly. Holy shit. That went terribly. Okay, where are we at now? Protus, 84 overall, power forward. Left defense, who's available? Lindell and Lundell, same team. '83, '82. Okay. Forwards. Get Rempe. Just a goon on our fourth line. 3 years, no. 1 year. No clause. Let's give him $4 million. Almost double what he's asking. 1 year, $4 million, Protus. Oh my god. That's insane. Defenseman Lazan, interesting. Defensive defenseman. He could be maybe a scratched. One of our scratched players. 32 years old. Brodin, 1 more year. Ooh, durability's not great. Maybe not. Maybe a good veteran to have just in case someone gets hurt. Another left-handed offensive defenseman. We already have that. Adam Larson. Maybe. Defensive defenseman. Yeah, right-handed defensive defenseman. That would work. I don't mind that. 36. Two-way. Let's do Adam Larson. Maybe as our 7th D. 1 year. Give him 3.25. All right. All right. Couple offers. Couple offers. Advanced day. Rejects. Oh my god. Oh my god. No one wants to play for us. What the hell is going on? Playmaker. Two-way. Kevin LeBanc? Bring him back? What's he been doing? 1 year away. 41 points. Maybe. Third line. Fourth line. Right-handed. 33 years old. Kevin LeBanc. Would he take a 1 year? 1 year. 4. Giving these guys so much more money than they're asking for, and they're still saying no. I accept. Kevin LeBanc is back. Maybe a fourth liner. Right wing, fourth line. We'll see. Try to spend some of this money. Adam Larson. All right. We'll advance a day. And then that might be it. And we'll try to figure out our AHL team after that. There we go. Accepts. 7th D. Okay. Let's look and count. Forwards. Sort by overall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, okay. We should be good for forwards. But let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Maybe not 10, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. We're good for forwards in the AHL. Defensemen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. CHL. 3, 4. CHL. 5. All right, we need defensemen. We need a right-handed defenseman. Got Zach Jones, Adam Larson. Adam Larson could be AHL, unless we just have him scratched. Bremberg, we kind of want to play on that third pair. So we got CHL. We need right-handed defenseman. HL team might look a little weird this year. Okay, let's go. 25, 79. Under a mil. Two-way. Yeah. Offer. 1 year, 9. Let's do 27. We had this guy last year. We'll bring him back. 1 year, 9. Accept. Nice. And two-way. 30 years old. 28. 28. Ian Michael, 30. Any younger? 26. David Spacek, wild guy. He's supposed to be good in real life. We'll get him. 1 year. 900. Seps. All right. Advance. Day. Advance day. Advance day. And rejects. All right. Screw these guys. We're going to next month. I am sick of it. I am sick of the rejection. Make him sweat it out for 3 weeks, and then we'll offer him another contract. Okay. We need one more right-handed defenseman at least. Got 2, so we need at least one more. 27. 26. Yeah, Morrow. 1 year. 900. There we go. Okay, let's recount one last time and maybe advance to next season. See what these lines will look like. We are still under the cap space by a lot, but you know, next year is going to be different for cap room. 1. Go by the league. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1. CHL. Maybe not. 80, 19. Okay, we're not going to count him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. CHL. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. We're good for forwards. Definitely good for forwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. CHL 6, 7. CHL 8. Maybe. Do we want to play those guys? Yeah, we kind of want to play those guys. So that's probably good for defensemen. And goalies, we are definitely good. All right. Maybe trade a goalie. Fringe starter. Let's trade a goalie. Let's do a fine trade. Goalie. Fringe starter. Fine trade. No trades found. Shit. Okay, what do we want? Give up. Just trade him. Just trade him for nothing. Fringe starter. 4. 7th. Ducks. 7th. See if that goes through. No. Bruins. They don't have any 7ths either. There we go. We don't have any 7ths. We don't have a lot of 7ths. There we go. 2035. Offer. There we go. All right. Goalies are good. Get those elite mediums up the, depth chart. Okay, let's sim to next season. We are going to have another very offensive heavy bottom 6, which is I'm a little scared, but we're running it back a little bit. All right, let's set captains, make sure these are good. Last year they weren't good. So Lindell, captain. McQueen, assistant. Dunham, assistant. Yes, that looks good. Okay. McLeod. Let's not have him be 69. That's ridiculous. Okay, let's do the opposite. 96. There we go. McLeod with a all-star number. LeBanc with 62. I don't know what these guys actually like. Diego with 20. No. 35. More of a goalie number. All right. Done. We will roster moves. See what we got going here. Goalies. Diego, 85 overall. Urson, 83. George, 81. All right, so that's what we're going to do. Defenseman. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Zach Jones down. Bremberg up. Okay. Larson, should we have him scratched or in the AHL? Maybe let's have him scratched right away. Actually, I don't know. Kind of want to play him. How old is he? 36. 81 overall. Roll top 6 defenseman. I guess we'll just have him scratched. Forwards. Ooh. Bonvy. 81. Two-way. 19 years old. Could be a good center. Drafted him 18th. He was WHL last year, so we could play him in the AHL for sure. Send him down. CHL. Shit. Shit. Hold on. Let's look at lines. But we don't want him on that. I think we gotta send him. He's gonna be CHL again, but that's fine. That's fine. Okay. Best NHL lines, and then we will look at them. Okay. We want... Let's do defenseman first. Dunham. Yakimchuk. Yurachek. York. Bremberg. No. Schneider. In with Bremberg. No pluses. No pluses that way either. Oh boy. Okay, that's not great. We want McQueen. Center. What's his face-off? 81 face-off. Radulov, 78 face-off. We'll put him at right wing. Purinton at left. On that first. Gets a +1. Purinton's an 86 overall. Offensive awareness, 90. Coming off of a Rookie of the Year. All right. McMichael on the second left wing. Lindell. Josh Doan. Ooh. Missa. 87. 87 overall Missa. Durability of a 99. He's kind of a sniper as well. Got a heavy shot, not the most accurate. Okay. Okay. He's fast. Okay. We would probably do that. McLeod. LeBanc on the right. Okay. Bernard. Lefty. Texier can play right. Josh Doan. Could play center. Third line. 75 face-off. 70 face-off. Bernard isn't a center. No. Okay. We could do that. Josh Doan centering the third line with Missa playing a right wing. McMichael, left wing center. Could try Missa on the second. He's got an 80 face-off, though. Does that make more sense? Missa on the third, playing center. Probably makes more sense. Josh Doan is right-handed, can play right wing. That makes more sense position-wise. That's a good third line. That's a good fourth line. I don't hate that. Texier playing his offhand. Bernard, I think, deserves a full year on the NHL third line at least. Yeah. Offensive awareness 91. Missa, another playmaker, 88 offensive awareness. Texier, 88 offensive awareness. That third line could be good. LeBanc, two-way. Dvorsky, two-way. McLeod, Grinder. That could be a good fourth line as well. We're definitely have some depth. Not great pluses. We got a +1 on the first and third. No pluses on defense. But that's kind of what the 5-on-5 lines will look like. AHL. Is there anyone that could be up? Ooh. 83 elite low power forward. 21 years old. Getting better physically. So it's not like we need to play him in the NHL. He's had 3 years in the AHL. Okay, he's an option. 82. Backman. Grinder. Good physically. All right, that could be some good call-ups for that fourth line. If someone gets hurt, we just go straight up the lineup, call those guys up. They could play fourth line pretty easily. Power play, penalty kill, I'll get into next video. Centers. Definitely would go like that. Sniper, 22 years old. 78. Two-way, 76. Rolston, 80. Elite low, two-way. Right wing. All right. Could be another call-up. Tonio, 80. Sniper. Where is Parsak, 82. Sniper. We do that. Do that. Left wing. Left wing. Left wing. Right wing. Ralston. Parasak. Oh, God. He's got a good shot. Offensive awareness is only an 84. He is right-handed. We wouldn't really want him on the fourth line. Texier, Missa, Bernard. Playmaker. Playmaker. Texier is kind of a playmaking two-way. We could use a shooter on that third line. But I want to give Bernard a full year. See what he can do. Defensive awareness isn't bad, but his physical's not great. Yeah, we got too much depth for Parasak at the moment. That's fine. He can still be AHL. Alright, we got some good options if we have injuries. We have a very offensive-heavy third line. Fourth line is still defensive, so that's good. Then our second line is pretty defensive with McMichael and Lindell. Josh Doan is kind of the guy I wanted to upgrade. But he makes sense. That right-handed right wing on the second line makes sense. Radulov playing his offhand again. Purinton, playmaker on his left, makes more sense. All right, I think that's how we're gonna start 5-on-5. Next video, I will get the special teams and all that other extra lines going, and then goalies. We have an interesting Diego, 85, Ursan 83. Reflexes, breakaway 77, 5-hole 79. Compared to Ursan, more balanced stat-wise. I think we might alternate the first 10 games. We might start every other with these two, and then see what their stats are, and then maybe, depending on their stats, we'll try to do, maybe give someone 2 games and the other 1 game for the next 10. We're going to have a goalie tryout for the first 10 games. See where we're at after that. But we're looking kind of good. I like our depth a lot. I don't really like the pluses, especially on defense. We don't have anything. Yakimchuk's still an 84. Juracek's still an 83. Kind of sucks. Dunham is a 90. Should have another good year, though. Could do it that way. Juracek can keep up more offensively than Yakimchuk. But Yakimchuk does have that elite medium. And is 1 overall better, I guess. Next episode will be the start of year 6. Again, we're going to have to try to sign those guys. They don't want extensions. They got mad at me. Lindell, Radulov got mad at me. Missa seems like he could be an NHL player now. For sure. What does he want? What does he want? Oh, wait, that was McLeod. Missa, what do you want? 1 year, 185. 2 years. Ooh. Ooh. 8 years, 6.675. 7 years, 6 mil. What would we be comfortable with giving him? A 3-year, 285 for an unproven NHL player. 3 years, 2 years is good. 3 years he stays in RFA. Maybe a 3-year or 2-year deal coming for Missa. 4 years, it gets a little expensive. So 3 years would be the max. Keep him in RFA. But he seems to be developing better. So, yeah, 2 or 3 years coming next video for Missa. And, yeah, we'll get into it. We'll sim another, what do we do? 60 games. Year 6, we have to make the playoffs again and, you know, be dangerous again in the playoffs. Last year was a little bit of a surprise, but starting now, we have expectations to be good in the playoffs. Year 6 is going to be interesting. Thank you for watching. Peace out. Have a good one. The expectations are coming. Let's go. We can handle it.